Well with LDS Hospital.
It is Heart Month, and I am so excited to have Tom Cook here. He's an exercise therapist over at the Salt Lake Live Well Center, and he's going to be telling us how you can get your heart healthy this month. So thank you for being here.
Thank you.
So we've heard that inactivity in the U.S. is becoming an epidemic. How so?
Yeah, currently in the nation, about half of us are not meeting the recommendations for physical activity, with a third of us, 36%, not exercising at all.
At all?
At all.
That is a staggering number to have that be going on. And we all know that exercising is good for your heart, but how does exercise truly affect your heart?
Well, you know, the heart is a muscle. It's a very efficient muscle. If you wanted to go to the gym to strengthen, say, your bicep, do some arm curls, that bicep would get stronger. Cardio exercise strengthens your heart in the same way. When it's stronger, it's a more efficient pump, so it can pump more blood with less effort. As it pumps more blood with less effort, there's less strain on the arteries. Your arteries are very elastic, so if there's less strain, they're going to remain elastic. High blood pressure causes them to harden, a condition we call atherosclerosis, which can lead to cardiovascular disease.
Which is, I mean, we heard staggering numbers the other day of how that's the #1 killer in America is the heart disease. So I'm one of the people, I will admit, that needs to be getting more exercise in their life. How do I start? Where do I start?
You know, for everyone it's individual, depending on where you're at currently. But we always recommend that you first consult with your physician to be in the clear before you exercise.
Okay, so you hear that. Why is that so important?
So we actually had an individual come into the clinic, the Live Well Center, just the other day, who was exhibiting leg pain. She came in just to get a workup, and upon examination we found a deep vein thrombosis, or a blood clot in her leg that had partially broken off and moved into her lungs. What if she started an exercise program that day? That could have been fatal, very tragic for her. So we always want to make sure that you're in the clear, that you don't have any underlying health issues, problems that could be life-threatening.
That is so important to know, because you'd think, oh, I'm feeling achy, I bet exercise would help it, but in that case it would have been bad.
For sure.
So with something like that, you can fix the issue and then create a health plan for that person.
Exactly. Confidently go forward knowing that you're in the clear.
Okay, what are little tips that you can give everyone out there if they have been cleared for their doctor and need to be going?
So the first thing is I would recommend do something you enjoy. If you are not a jogger, don't jog. You know, go snowshoeing, go hiking. If you're a photographer, grab your camera, go for a 30-minute walk in the city and take some pictures. Something that you enjoy doing that you will stick to lifelong.
So last question for you. Chasing my children around my house and up and down the stairs and throughout Heber, does that count?
You know, movement is the key. So if you're moving, that's awesome.
Okay, awesome. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank
For
you.
more information and tips, be sure to go to ldshospital.org. We will also have all of that information linked up on our website. And now I'm going to send it over to